What's going on, everybody? This is Goody from Goody's Resale. Today's video is about my personal collection. This is going to be a video of the top 10 comic books that I have with this man on it. So this is going to be the top 10 Joker covers that I have in my collection. I have a lot of Joker books and a lot of Batman stuff. And this, again, like the Batman video, difficult to pick out just 10. So there will be a few honorable mentions in here as well. But overall, these are going to be my 10 favorite ones from my collection. So let's check them out. All right. So like I mentioned in the intro, there's going to be a few honorable mentions here, 4 of them to be exact. So the first one that we're going to mention is The Joker, number 9 from 1976. This is the final issue of the Joker solo series. Again, love this cover. The background, the yellow background, Joker, Catwoman. One of my favorite covers from the series. And it was very hard not to put this in the top 10, but it does make it to the honorable mention. So that's The Joker, number 9. The next honorable mention we have is Joker Presents a Puzzle Box, number 1. This is from 2021. This is a variant cover. I just enjoy this cover here. It's one of the few newer Joker covers that I do enjoy. It was on my wall for a good amount of time. It's now made its way into the personal collection short box. But again, I still love the cover. Great colors. Nice artist rendition of Joker and Harley Quinn. And yeah, it's an honorable mention. Next up, we have Batman and Robin Adventures, number 18. Just a great Joker cover from Ty Templeton. This is a newsstand copy. I did recently purchase this one. I saw it in a video of another collector on YouTube, and I had to go out and buy one for myself. So again, it just reminds me of the animated series from the 90s. This one's from 1997. Again, Batman and Robin Adventures, number 18. Joker cover, honorable mention. All right, our final honorable mention is Batman Mask of the Phantasm from the animated movie. This is from 1993. It's the first appearance of the Phantasm in comics. Again, another book that just reminds me of the animated series. This cover here, I remember this movie when it came out in the 90s, and just the Joker on the cover just reminds me of the one voiced by Mark Hamill in the animated series. So again, an honorable mention. Love the cover. And that's why it's an honorable mention. All right, so now here we are to the top 10 list. And some of these might be familiar from the Batman video. Most of them will be fairly new. To include the number 10 spot. This is Batman Detective Comics number 475 from 1978. This is the iconic story titled The Laughing Fish. Again, this is a newsstand copy. And I enjoy the cover. The Laughing Fish, the Joker Fish, whatever you want to call him. Joker on the cover, fighting Batman. Just a great book and a great cover. That's why it's number 10. Next book in the number 9 spot should look familiar. It was in the Batman video as well. This is Batman 286 from 1977. Another newsstand copy. Again, this is a Jim Aparo cover. It was in the Batman series that I had as well. Like I said in that video, a lot of sentimental value with this one, personal connection to it. So I do enjoy this book. The cover is great. Joker's on the roller coaster battling Batman, 2 different Jokers. Again, Aparo cover from 1977. And that's why it's number 9. All right. So in the number 8 spot, we have another newer comic. This is Batman 3 Jokers, number 1 from 2020. This is the Bomb variant. This book came out with many different variants. And this is the Jason Fabok cover. And this is from the 3-book series about Batman facing 3 different Jokers throughout his span. So this is book number 1. Again, I like the close-ups of the Joker, and you'll see a few more books that have that kind of style. I just enjoy this cover. I do enjoy some of the other variants. This is the one that I held on to. So I do enjoy this one, and that's why it's in the number 8 spot. The next one in the number 7 spot is Batman, The Killing Joke from 1988. This is a 3rd printing. This is the storyline where Joker shoots and paralyzes Barbara Gordon, who becomes Oracle later on. Again, like I said, I do enjoy these close-up Joker covers. Again, this is a 3rd printing, another book that they put a lot of printings out for and a lot of different variants. So, a very popular book, and that's why it's in the number 7 spot. In the number 6 spot, this book could have easily made it into the top 5. I do really enjoy this book, as well as the movie that it goes with. And it is Batman, the movie, number 1. This is from 1989. This is the movie adaptation from the 1989 film starring Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton. Again, I love Batman 1989. A great movie, probably one of my favorite Batman movies of all time. This one pretty much sums up nice Jack Nicholson Joker face in the background there with Batman in the forefront. I do enjoy this book a lot, and that's why it is in the number 6 spot. All right, so we made it to the top 5. In the 5th spot, another newer book. This is Batman 135 from 2023. This is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Alex Ross cover Virgin variant. It is an awesome looking book. I love Alex Ross's art style. The realism of the characters is just amazing. There was a time where I was really into Alex Ross covers. My buddy was collecting the Alex Timeless Villains covers, so I decided to get one of my own. Grabbed this one off of eBay, and I just loved it. Fell in love with it, and that's why it's in that number 5 spot. In the number 4 spot, another book that I've managed to grab recently. It is Batman Dark Detective number 1 from the 6-book miniseries. It's from 2005. This book here, I recently had picked up the metal sign of this cover and decided that I wanted to get the companion comic book for it. And I, again, found it on eBay. I was happy to grab it. And with this year being an election year, very relatable. So, again, this is the number 4 spot. Batman Dark Detective number 1. Awesome cover. Number 4. In the number 3 spot, I was able to purchase this book on eBay. I grabbed it with the intention of sending it out to a good friend of mine so they could do a little custom cover for me. It started off as a blank cover, but this is the Joker 80th anniversary 100-page super spectacular. Again, it was originally a blank cover, and then my friend Nancy from Artfully Yours Nancy, both on Whatnot and Instagram, drew this Joker cover for me on this blank book. I absolutely love it. It is a centerpiece to my comic book wall. Every time I look at it, it's just great. I just love this book, strict for the amazing talent that is my good friend Nancy. Again, she's done a few other ones for me, including one for my friend. Everything's turned out great. Again, you can find her at Artfully Yours Nancy on Whatnot, as well as Instagram. Message her. She does custom comic book covers, as well as a lot of different other things. She's a very talented artist. And again, this is very sentimental to me, personal attachment to it, and that's why it's in that number 3 spot. Here we are at the number 2 spot. Here is a book that actually, if you watch the Batman video, was #1 on the Batman list. It made its way up to #2 because I can't put it on #1 in both lists. So this is Batman 251 from 1973, iconic Neal Adams cover. I couldn't say enough about it on the Batman video that we did, but again, just an awesome cover. I absolutely love it. It was one of my holy grails at the when I grabbed it. I traded inventory for it at a local comic book store, and I was just amazed that I was able to get it. Another book that I never really thought I would have, but I managed to grab it, and I just love Neal Adams' work, and this cover especially, and that's why it's in the #2 spot. Finally, in the #1 spot, a book that when I purchased it was probably one of the biggest books I had in my collection. I was super excited to get it when I found it, and it is The Joker, #1 from 1975. This is The Joker's first solo series, the 9-issue series. When I got this one, it was the last one I needed to complete the 9 issues. I do currently have all 9 issues of this miniseries. I love the cover. Obviously, Joker ripping the Batman poster with Penguin, Riddler, Two-Face in the background. Again, it was a great cover to have at the time. I love it now. It's a fixture on my wall, and that's why it's in the #1 spot. So that's the video for today. Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below letting me know which one of them was your favorite. Joker #1 from the 9-issue series was my favorite, but there was plenty of other books on there for people to enjoy. So again, leave a comment down below. Tell me which one your favorite is, and I'll see you on the next one.